super producer, super engineer,
Super.
extraordinaire,
Yeah.
Mr. JL in the building, man. What's going on, big dog?
What's happening?
Hey, man, we appreciate you for joining us, dog. How you been?
I've been low-key legendary, you know what I'm saying? Giving them the complete game, you feel me?
Yeah, the complete package, man. That's what it do, man.
Nah, for real.
Let's talk about where you from, brother. Tell the folks where you from, man.
So I'm from the west side Atlanta, 404. I'm born in goddamn Crawford Long, you know what I'm saying? Not a Grady baby, Crawford Long, but, you know what I'm saying? I did me a little time up top, you know what I'm saying? Not time, but just, you know what I'm saying? I lived up top for a little minute.
What about, man?
Springfield, Massachusetts, birthplace of balling, man. Up there with Dr. Seuss now.
Okay.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, salute.
Nah, for real.
So tell me the differentiation between living in Atlanta and living up in Massachusetts. Well, they
To
got
me-
crab legs and shit up there, right? That's what
I mean, nah, they have lobsters and shit. They fuck with them lobsters. I mean, but it don't be hitting like it do be down here, bro. Like down here, the first, like, you know what I'm saying? The first place I ate crabs and shit down here, but up there, like they, you know what I mean? They got their thing, they got them, but I feel like the flavor down here with it for real.
Yeah.
But they definitely breeding them bitches up there. The bitches is, you get one at the corner store.
For sure.
A whole ass lobster, big fat motherfucker.
Oh man, crazy motherfucker, man. Hey, tell me how it was coming up in your household, man. Was you single parent household, two parents in the household? Like, how was it as a kid coming up?
Shit, man, I was more so in a single parent household. You know, I had a stepdad, I had a mom. Yes, of course, I got my dad. I know my dad. It wasn't like no fuck your daddy shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Pops was holding it down.
Yeah,
still.
like. Okay, so boom, when I moved to Massachusetts, I was like 8, 9 years old. My mama took me up there, but I always come back to Atlanta and visit like Christmas and summertime shit like that. You feel me? So I like that's the one thing I feel like about me. Like I was born here, so the flavor in me. You feel me? And I always came through and kept it, you know what I'm saying, refreshed too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So tell me how you got into the music, man. Like, what was that thing that sparked that interest in you? Like, man, I want to fuck with this hip hop shit.
I got an older brother. He used to listen to all so my brother older like.
It's always the brothers.
Yeah, I got my older brother. That nigga used to listen to all like Eazy-E, Ice Cube, and Outkast, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just riding around in the truck with him and the music blasting and shit. You feel me? He'd be like, hey, yeah, bro, shit here. I ride like this. You know what I'm saying? I got them to be booming me some shit like this. Then when I used to play with keyboards and drums and shit all the time. So, you know what I mean? There was that. But when I moved up north, nigga got into like the programs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I learned how to play the bongo drums.
So what year is this when you moved up north? What year is this? It's like
that's like 99.
Okay. So what niggas was fucking with like Q basses and
I wasn't on that now. I wasn't on that part yet.
Okay.
You feel me? With like 99 around that time, like niggas is like, you ever seen a movie like niggas be in New York and it's a nigga on the corner of the street drumming on a bucket?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might be break dancing, like
another nigga got a tambourine,
all type of shit. Yeah, we was on that one, so we was part of like a dance committee. They had like the girls was dancing and we was the drummers. You feel me? So that was my thing. That's really like my first like, all right. And then the niggas I was drumming with that I was learning from, they made beats. Like when they leave from drumming, they dip, they go to the studio. It was like some older cats, so it'd be like, you know, you want to go kick it with the older cats one day. One day I get to kick it with the older cats, and then I find out y'all niggas down here making beats and shit.
Like, so this what y'all been hiding the sauce from.
Yeah, like, so this what y'all be doing when y'all leave. You know what I'm saying? So like, all right, let me get into that. You know what I'm saying? And it really like just started snowballing from there. I learned the reason and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
The Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops. Yeah, Fruity Loops came from after that. Like after I couldn't fuck with them niggas no more and touch that reason, and a nigga gave me Fruity Loops. I downloaded Fruity Loops and it was like, all right, I got it to myself. I could do this shit myself some type of way now.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. So tell me about them first couple of beats, man. I know that shit be rough when them beats first coming out. Goddamn, like how was them first beats? Was they alright or was they whack? Or
I remember a nigga dancing to my first beat and I knew it was trash, but I was looking at this nigga like, this nigga here just like trying to keep me going. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, this beat garbage, but this nigga over here, like, all right. You know what I'm saying? He pumping me up and we keep going. Let me goddamn fight. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, yeah. So, but the first beat, yeah, they was, you know, they was an experience. You feel me?
Yeah, right. So when did you realize that okay, I got something here? Like when you started making them bitches and everyone was consistently sounding, you know what I'm saying, top tier, sounding good. Like when did that come about?
I'm gonna give you some history right here.
Let's
Like,
go. Let's
so
go.
I went to high school in Springfield. It was a dude, Devin. Actually, he went on to become like a Freestyle Friday champion on 106 in Park. We was like kicking it. Like this was just us in high school. Just I'm beating on the desk. You know what I'm saying? You rapping like be freestyle battles at the school and shit like that. So one day, bruh gave me before the Freestyle Friday shit, of course. He gave me a PlayStation game. Like it had just a bunch of loops and shit on it, and it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You can make beats on here, but I used to make like beats on that bitch. Like you can make play shits on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can get like some Q-tip loops or some shit you heard before and mash them up together. Nah, I was chopping them shits the fuck up and I was making my own beats on a PlayStation. Like y'all need to come to the crib, listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them songs I still be rapping to this day. Like I remember that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Okay. Cool. Cool. So you in 555 right now, man. We down here. You know what I'm saying? Home base. How did you hook up down here? And, you know what I'm saying? And make this the the mothership, man.
So when I came back down here, like I really was just locked in, just making beats and just on some like just in the hood, just like niggas know about what the fuck I do, but it ain't out there like that.
Right.
I figured like if I interned at a studio or some shit somewhere, bro, I rub my elbows with the right people. Like I get around like where I need to be, cause I could record all the niggas in the hood. You feel me? But I came here to intern one time, bro. Yeah. Not for nothing. I really didn't get the internship at all. You feel me? But I came here to intern, ended up going to school, and came back like, man, fuck it. I'll take over this. I'll take over the studio because like not straight up, but just like, yeah, nigga, I could do this shit now because I don't went to school. So whatever you didn't call me for before, I know that shit now. You might as well just gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was fucking with me. I ended up getting other situations, and it just family. It's really a family situation for real. Like it's really family. And I became that. Shout out to Blue Coalition DJs, Nick Love. You know what I'm saying? Nick Love, really how I got here. You know
Okay. Okay. All right, man. Let's talk about some of the artists you work with, man. Like, who were some of the artists that you work with? You like, damn, man, I can't believe I'm in here with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know fanned out shit, but just like, okay, I'm solidified. Like, I'm doing it. I'm cutting this nigga vocals. You know what I'm saying? Or they want me to mix a record. Like, who was that artist that was like, okay, I'm solidified in this shit?
I think one of the first ones is like Pastor Troy. Pastor Troy, I met him in the club. I was taking pictures. I was behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? I had a little pretty assistant with me. She took his picture. Or matter of fact, I took her picture with him, and I was like, "Oh, bro, I made beats." He gave me his email, and I don't even email niggas shit. I ain't never, I hate emailing niggas beats. Load them on. Call me to his house like the next